And as you are tuning into your breathing, deep inhalation, slowly and deeper exhalation, you allow the outside world to dissolve as you turn inward into that space, the heart of the rose. And you place your right hand over your heart and your left over your womb space. The energetic centers just below the navel, your inner temple. Observing your breath, its cycles. Feeling your body, your sacred vessel. Feeling it with each inhalation, with the cosmic breath, the divine presence. All in movement, all in a spiral. Feel your body, how to begin to soften as you settle into the natural rhythm of your breath. Slower each time you inhale. Keep feeling it with that divine presence, that life force that moves you in the most nurturing and loving way. This energy calls you to deeply remember to be still, to listen, to receive. With each exhalations, you gently guide your breath down into your womb space. And you feel the warmth of your palms, the right hand resting on your heart, the gateway of love, the left on your womb, the portal of creation. This is the sacred axis of giving and receiving, of light and life. This is the home of the rose, the door that connects you to the stars, to the Pleiades, Orion's belt, Sirius, the great central sun. And you feel the presence of this advanced high-frequency energy descending from the cosmic womb that holds Avun, the mother and the father. Allow your breath to deepen, to feel its divine essence entering with each inhalation, soothing, golden, nourishing, surrounding you in the form of a gentle light, a mist, a breath, an embrace. The great source of life, the great father and the mother, here in this moment, making their presence so noticeable that you can feel it in the tingling of your body, in the wind caressing your face, in the expansion of your heart, in this eternal present moment awakening within you the memory of your sacred presence, your thread in the divine plan. You might see it, hear it, feel it, or simply you just know it. Your place in the cosmic order. Pulsating from your womb to your heart, ascending to your pineal gland, the pulse of the wisdom that lives within. And this is the pulsation of the mother within you. Kaban, the Air Force, Pachamama, Mama Mapu, Nongina, Hathor, Isis, Mariach, the Great Mother. The magnetic energy that ascends from the center of the earth, rising to your feet, entering your temple. And there, a bright red tetrahedron pyramid spinning counterclockwise. It rises all the way up. This loving, healing energy ascending through your pelvic floor, filling your womb with the nurturing fire of the mother, rising through your spinal cord, filling each organ with love and nourishment, purifying your sacred waters, the blood that runs through your veins, carrying the cords of love and wisdom, expanding in your heart. And you feel each cell in your body glowing with divine, unconditional love and nourishment. Purifying your vessels to receive the cosmic breath. Solar flares that warm and awaken the core of your being. Inhale and exhale. A loving energy lift you, unraveling your soul, activating each one of your cells, creating space for the divine light to enter from this great central sun and the star systems beyond. And as you inhale, you become aware of a golden tetrahedron pyramid spinning clockwise above your crown. And you feel the pulsation at the top of your head and between your eyes. The light of the great central sun pierces through this pyramid, descending in waves of photonic light. Millions of shards streaming from the stars to our sun, to earth, to you. High frequency streams flow through the cosmic fabric like petals of the cosmic rose, descending to you, down to Mother Earth, into the base of this pyramid that spins faster and faster, expanding with informations from the cosmic grids. And you feel this energy above your crown as you vibrate with it. And this powerful light enters your crown, into your skull, filling your brain neurons with cascades of light, creating electrical and chemical synapses that awaken each one of your cells with the divine wisdom. And you feel the pulsation expanding more and more from your pineal gland out to the front of your head between your eyes, clearing the vision, and you can see the vision of your inner eye. This light travels through your body, anchoring intuition and divine sign in each one of your cells. From your brain, your throat, your spine, your groin, your womb, your entire body, now radiant, every atom, molecule, and fiber pulsating with the eye of wisdom, expanding from your heart to merge with the magnetic earth energy. Your cells in coherence, your heart expands beyond your physical form, filling the space around you. Two tetrahedrons begin to move, one descending from your crown, the other one rising from your womb, scanning each cell in your body as they go. And in your heart, the four chambers, the wheel of time spins fast, all directions merge as one, past, present, future, converging in a multidimensional flow. Timeless memories, lives passing through you, in you and the center of all. The two tetrahedrons meet at your heart, spinning in opposite directions, forming a golden Merkaba, unifying light, spirit, and body into one blazing field of golden light. You merge the creative force of the earth and sun, dancing as one golden spiral, a spiral of rose petals, a loop of time and consciousness, a spiral of roses and light ready to transport your awareness to higher dimensions. And you feel the ancient wisdom spinning to the 7 states of consciousness, the 9 portals to her heart, through the 13 guardians of her cosmic womb. Inanna. The divine presence, her feminine face. And through this portal you immerse in the spiral of the rose, where the soul's ultimate wisdom emerges. The 13 petals of the rose. The unity, the heart of the rose, the eternal lover, the door to Venus that is in your heart, and the wisdom of this eternal rose whispers to you, silk and fire in the blood, and she invites you to integrate all the different phases of your personality within. And she reminds you not to rush, just as her petals open slowly, so will you. Then you access the wild rose petal, the untamed, the feminine, the house of light, the one that carries the memory of fire and shows you that your worth is measured in presence. She teaches you to dance with wings and roots, with thorns unapologetically bare, embracing the unrefined beauty, raw, aching, honest. She shows you that you don't need permission to grow. She is the memory of freedom you forgot and you need it now. And you are her flame, her pulse, the first grace of desire. And then you enter the soft rose, the rose of the south, the emotional feminine, the house of the eternal sun. And she shows you that aligned action brings the harvest. So you may enjoy the fruits of being human. She teaches you expansions through the body and the sacred art of feeling intuitive, receptive, and emotional wisdom. And now you access the rose of the West, the rose of transformation, the house of change, teaching you the alchemy of wisdom into the right action. May you release what no longer serves and become what you are meant to become. Transformation begins with truth. And this opens the door to the fifth petal, the rose of the mother, the unconditional feminine. Her touch is the hush of down upon your skin. She teaches you to bloom not for attention, but to give freely without question. Your petals are your open arms, and she is your refuge. She is tenderness. And she is the holy yes of love that asks nothing in return. And she opens the door to the sixth petal, the mystic rose, the rose of the north, the silent feminine, the house of the night. She lives between veils and visions. She reveals the magic in stillness, a voice that only silence understands. She reminds you that it's okay not to be seen, for you are already witnessed by the divine. You are the breath of the divine, the prayer, the soul's quiet return to the sacred. May wisdom ripen within you so that you know all from within. And now you access to the seventh petal, the whispering rose, the playful feminine. She is the muse, the playful, intelligent, and creative. She opens your voice and guides you through inspiration. She dances with the heart movement, a graceful unfolding of your earthly essence. She speaks through dreams, visions, and creations itself. And she opens the door to the eighth petal, the awakening rose, the fierce feminine, the one that will show you to burn through illusion with desire. She holds the fire of discernment, and she prepares you to meet the deep and unseen, the hidden face of the subconsciousness, dwelling in the heart of the earth. As you enter the heart of the earth, the ninth petal, the rooted rose, the earth mother, the reflection of Inanna on earth, right on the depths of her womb and her heart. And she nurtures you and grounds you. She shows you the fertile seed, the womb of creation. And she offers you stability, embodiment, and growth. And she reminds you ascension requires embodiment, forgiveness, compassion to oneself. And she helps you to embrace the hidden parts of yourself with compassion, love, with wholeness. As you get ready to ascend from the deepest point down all the way up to Inanna's heart, and you start ascending in the spiral, the petal number 10, the nurturing feminine, the gentle mother. Once grounded in your wildness, she invites you to soften without losing your strength. And she teaches you deep care, self-love, and the sacred art of modeling yourself, to hold others without self-erasure, to nurture your inner child, and to flow with emotion and wisdom. And you keep ascending to the 11th petal, the radiant rose, the rose of expression. You may wish to add the power of the voice that is given through the divine, the one, as you embrace the two faces of that divine expression, that divine masculine with that divine feminine within you, that remind you to be whole again, and that radiates in each part of your being and opens the door to the devotional rose, the priestess within. Once the fire has burned through fear and shame, and you are ready for stillness, and this petal opens the gateway to the sacred space, the spiritual alignment and inner peace, as it shows you how to become the prayer, the whisper of grace, and teach you trust in the invisible, in the divine timing, to rest in silence, to become the vessel of the sacred. And once you understand you are the vessel of the sacred, once you understand that it is within the power of choice, that you can choose always to be impeccable, to be that direct bridge between the earth and the heavens, is when you enter the 13th petal, the sacred rose, the integrated feminine, and you arrive at the center of the cosmic spiral. Here, all the archetypes are held in harmony, and you become the integrated feminine in harmony with the masculine, wild, loving, fierce, soft, graceful, and mysterious. You become the mystical center, the eternal, the invisible, the soul. And here you are one with all, sacred union, mystery, divinity, transcendence. You are the earth, the grounding and nourishing source of each living being on this planet. You are the moth that holds life. You are every mineral and crystal that heals. You are every rock that offers strength and protection. You are each plant that nourishes the body and soul. You are the fire burning away the oil, bringing destructions only to allow transformation. You are the smoke that carries the prayer to the heavens. You are the wind that carries the petals to Inanna. You are the lava that flows from the center of the earth, transforming everything on your path. You are the water, the abundant element that forms the earth, that fills the deep oceans, that moves through rivers, that gathers in lakes and flows as blood in every living being. And you bless everything you touch with persistence. With the perfect flow, you adapt, you move, you cleanse, and you are the sacred current of renewal. You are air, the breath of life of all living beings. You are the wind that travels freely, weaving all life together. You are remembrance. You are the whisper of the Ancient One. And you are remembering that you are all, that you are one with Avun, the divine presence, the father and the mother within the cosmic womb that holds it all. And you now know you are connected to the all, that we are not the same, but we are one, because we are all connected mind and heart as one, ego and soul as one, thought and silence as one, pleasure and pain as one, joy and sadness as one, expectation and openness as one, left and right as one, remembering and forgetting as one, individual and collective as one, suffering and transcendence as one, duality and non-duality as one, fear and love as one, source and self as one, dark and light as one, birth and death as one. And you now know that you came from oneness to experience separation, so you could experience diversity and bring oneness into this realm as the feminine, as the vessel of that divine face that is yearning to be expressed. And now you remember, and you bring your whole self unified into this body, vibrating and spinning with the creative forces of the universe, with an activated womb, an open heart, and a pulsating vision. Because you receive the gods of the wind weavers, the sisterhood of the rose that have danced in the winds through space and times for thousands of years. And you start to remember. Avunde vashmoaya nekadasis maya Tite malkuta nehue seviana ay kana de pashmuaya akpahara hablan lakma de sunkana nia humana Washbukalana la haubai ai kana spakne hei hai uvai ulatalana lenisiuna elata shan min bishamin. You inhale deeply. May you always choose to be awake. May you always choose to be aware. May you always choose to have your heart open to the divine presence. It's trying to communicate with you. And may you choose to be that vessels where this divine presence can express itself. And be a vessel of consciousness, of remembering, of coherence and harmony, of love, forgiveness, compassion. And slowly, at your own time, wiggling your fingers, your toes, moving your head from one side to the other, inhaling deeply, hugging yourself, drawing a smile in your face because you know that you are held, loved, because you know that everything is movement, everything is in a spiral, nothing stays, so you don't get attached to the nice feelings and you don't get frustrated to the uncomfortable ones, because you know everything moves. And at your own time and at your own presence, you can bring your presence back into this beautiful weaving of sisters.